Hey, stop scrolling for just a second. Imagine this. You're 25, figuring out life's chaos, and someone over 50 gives you life advice so good, it makes you pause. Would you listen? You should, and here's why. Today, we're exploring the hidden power of learning from older generations, the lessons, stories, and laughs that could change how you live. Stick with me, and you'll see why this wisdom matters. Think of someone over 50 in your life. Got it? By the end of this video, I promise you'll want to call them. Challenge accepted? Great, let's get started. You know what's odd about today? We're more connected than ever, but we've forgotten how to really talk across generations. I don't mean texting a quick lol, I mean honest, real conversations. It's like we're all in bubbles. Gen Z is busy with TikTok. Millennials with their 17 side hustles, and boomers, well, they're still emailing funny chain letters. It's chaos, but there's a silver lining. What if we slowed down and actually listened to those who've lived longer? Sure, they might not get memes, but they've navigated life's hardest moments and come out the other side wiser. I'm not talking about boring back-in-my-day rants. I mean the nuggets of real, practical advice on love, growth, and resilience that can help us avoid mistakes and see the bigger picture. By the end, you'll leave with 3 powerful lessons from the over 50 crowd and a challenge to start a conversation that could change your perspective. Are you ready? Grab your notes app. Here we go. When's the last time you sat with someone over 50 and asked their advice? Be honest. If the answer is never, you're not alone. We're all caught in a generational gap. It's more than just boomers don't get TikTok or Gen Z doesn't use email. It's about different values. Younger folks have grown up in an instant world. Instant messages, instant food, instant validation. Meanwhile, older generations learned patience, perseverance, and long-term thinking through decades of experience. Here's the truth. Both sides face unique challenges. Older generations may feel left behind by technology, while younger people battle burnout and self-doubt. But what if we bridged this gap? Imagine the wisdom, humor, and connection we could uncover just by having a conversation. That's where the magic happens. And it starts with listening to their stories. Get ready for the good stuff. Here are 3 powerful lessons straight from the over 50 experts in life. Lesson 1. Resilience is a superpower. Meet Susan, 62. She told me about starting her career in the 70s with nothing but grit and a dream. When the economy crashed in the 80s, she pivoted, stumbled, and rebuilt. Not once, but 3 times. You know what she says now? Every failure taught me something that success never could. The next time life gets tough, ask yourself, what's the lesson here? That's resilience, and it's worth gold. Lesson 2. Relationships are the real wealth. Next, Fred, who's 75, shared my favorite advice of the week. He said, don't wait until you're my age to understand the value of relationships. He regrets letting some friendships and connections fade and prioritizes nurturing the ones that matter now. Fred's tip? Don't just type happy birthday on someone's timeline. Call up an old friend, visit a loved one, or simply listen to someone who's always been there. Relationships don't just happen, they're built. Lesson 3. Change is the only constant. Finally, there's Mary, 58, who laughs as she tells me about starting her career on a typewriter and now owning a social media agency. Her secret? Instead of fearing change, she embraces it with curiosity. Mary's mantra is simple but powerful. If I can learn TikTok, you can learn anything. Life will throw you curveballs. Don't resist them. Grow with them. These lessons aren't lectures, they're lifelines. And they can make all the difference if you're willing to listen. I've seen firsthand how intergenerational connections transform lives. Take Cameron, a 29-year-old ready to quit his job. He felt stuck, overwhelmed. Then he spent an afternoon with his 67-year-old uncle who shared this game-changing advice. Don't chase titles or salaries, chase impact. Cameron took it to heart, pursued a passion project, and found joy in his work again. Then there's Janet, a woman who proves wisdom comes with a dose of humor. She told me how she accidentally muted her CEO on Zoom during a major presentation and laughed it off. Her tip? Don't take yourself too seriously. Life's more fun that way. See? Wisdom isn't just about grand advice. Sometimes it's the small, practical, and funny moments that stick with us the most. Here's your challenge this week. Find someone over 50 and ask them, what's the most important lesson you've learned in life? Then shut your mouth and listen. Even better, share their wisdom in the comments below. Imagine a space filled with life lessons from across the globe. Your story could inspire someone to start their own life-changing conversation. And hey, if you loved this video, don't forget to subscribe to Silver Purpose and turn on notifications. There's so much more wisdom coming your way. Don't miss out. Before I go, here's my reminder. Life is too short to figure it all out on your own. Talking to those who've walked the path before us, it's like getting the ultimate cheat sheet. So call your grandparents, visit that mentor, ask those questions. You never know what life-changing advice is waiting for you. Thanks for watching. Now go make that call, and I'll see you in the next video.